Let's try this again, chat. What is going on, Wolfpack? My name is Kai, and welcome to a Farming Simulator 22 stream. What a little explanation here. A little explanation as to what happened here is that the router crashed, thus prematurely ending the stream. I don't know why as to how that happened, but I'm pretty sure it's due to all the winds that we're having here. But, no picture. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay going on there, but, yeah. But, I don't know why there is wind or, like, why the router crashed, so you're gonna have to bear with me here, chat. And, and of course, the introduction to the stuffed wolf pups is one. Yeah. Very good look. Bring it down. This is Runt, first one. Guys, please don't ask me where I got that name from. Then we have the second one. Yeah. Claudette. Second one here. And the third one trying to keep him frank here. And the third one is Stinky. And again, please don't ask me where I got the names from, because if I said the name of where I got the names from, there would be copyright. And of course, their parents, Lily and Garth. And the Arctic Fox. Yeah, triplets, yep. Arctic Fox Swifty. Don't lose my grip on it. And then, I was meaning to do this at the beginning of fall, but we have, again, I bumped my microphone. My apologies there. And then we have Jade, the red fox. So, there's a little bandana with the name on it. And then I was supposed to have them both together on the first day of fall, but it is what it is, right? I'm gonna set them down off to the side. As a book of context here, I did not stack them on there because of you-know-what purposes, but just to show them off. Just not because of you-know-what. I cannot say that word because that'll get me very well much demonetized. And of course, we have Cherry back here. Oh, you can see my 3D printer set up. Yeah. I got a 3D printer back there, brand new. Because the other one fried. The other printer got fried because of the last storm that we were inside to get a new one. Please ignore what I'm doing with the camera right now. I'm trying to angle it enough down That good? I'll hold both hands, angle it down a little more. It's a little too low. Pull it up a little bit. That good? Yeah. Anyways, we're where we were at when the router crashed and the whole entire stream crashed is that we were harvesting this field, this wheat field. Is my audio at 100%? And of course, my side panel here, the SideTech side panel, just ignore that. I was gonna read the segment, so just ignore that. My SideTech panel, simulator panel, you can pick it up on Logitech for a pretty decent price. I will say this, it will not cost you an arm and a leg. It depends on what your price range is, though. Of course, I've been using the SideTech panel for a good while now. And of course, the chat slow mode is on. It's a 10-minute delay, so if you guys send any chat messages, there will be a... I'm sliding forward on here. This dinette, I'm shooting this in the notebook because they're full-time reviewers. The dinette seat, it tends to slide a little bit. A little bit more. And it tends to slide a little bit on. It tends to slide on me a whole lot. So I had to get myself readjusted. And when our special guest gets on here, we will be continuing doing the chat. We will be continuing doing the chaffing operation that we started. It was like a few days ago? Yeah, I think it was a few days ago when we started it. And of course, first person with the orange tinted window. And of course, there's the chaffing operation over there. Cherry red harvester. John Deere chaffing harvester with a chrome head on it to chaff the oats and do some chaff silage for cows later when we get the pin places down. Somewhere's on the map I'm gonna place it down. Somewhere on the map. Somewhere. I will say that. Maybe somewhere's on the map. Apparently I didn't fly over this section. What I mean by that is that's a flight mode part of a mod called F11 or F12. This is one of the more notorious fields I absolutely hate doing. So I'm probably going to do is end up plowing them together. I might end up plowing both fields up and merging them together. That's what I might end up doing to make it a little bit more convenient to get it done. I don't know when Space Engineers will be returning to the channel, but I do want to do a Space Engineers stream sometime. Sometime I want to do a stream on that game again. Comment in the comments if you want to see that again, or just continue seeing this map. This Farmington map. almost to the last bit in the field here. Now, of course, I do have a Discord if you want to jump on and ask me questions throughout. You can do that. I have to put a link in the chat there so you'll be able to chat with me live. If you have any questions about how I can improve my gameplay, you can do that. Actually, how do I get my link to Discord? I'm going to figure this out here. Ooh, how do I do that? Ooh, pardon me. Huh. I do not know how to generate a link for Discord. Okay. Going to make another pass. That's what I meant to do. And my GPS and go. Go, go. First, I'm going to be drinking a drink called Mango Lemonade. It is very good. Make a turn. So, disable it so it's not that annoying. So I got this half the field to do, and then we have the other half the field to do. Oh boy. I drifted a little too far to the inside. So now I'm gonna have to come back through and grab it. Surely I can... Hit this button. I don't know if this is going to work. Nope. That failed. But it's fine. I can come back in through there and pick it up. Got that piece picked up. Let's now go through here. Finish this section out. And then finish the other section in the field there. Grab the truck, bring it over, empty the combine into it, and harvest another field. Hold down my... Ain't too long and not... Didn't let go of my A on the keyboard. Oh man, I'm just trying to figure this out. Trying to figure me thoughts out. So I don't say the wrong things. Of course, like, half of my gameplay, just in single player, is all modded. Like, heavy modded. Ooh, that's a tree. I'm gonna get rid of that tree when I merge the fields. It is a 45-foot head. I always like to get my header lined up before I even put it down and start my pass. Get turned around and get on our next pass. And of course, I'm not going to be creating straw. That would be a little bit of a nightmare to pick up. Next field is just right across the road at Home Farm. Holford? Home Farm. I'm stumbling over my words. Also, guys, remember to stay hydrated. Turn down the game audio. The main game audio is a little loud. Master volume. There. That's a little too low. 60%? Yeah, 60% will do. Yeah, 80 will do. 80 will do just fine. 80% game volume will do. Go back up and then make our next pass. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Now we are making our next pass. back, grab the straggler that got left behind. And over here. Oh boy, that was a tree. Go ahead and starts the next pass going through here. Just this is my headphones. This field's already been harvested, so we don't need to worry about harvesting that one. Actually, are those the fields in this map harvested? Actually, half of them are. This is the one, field number 1. The last time we had played on this map wasn't that long ago, but last time we did, we put together this whole entire field. Grab the truck and ooh, it is still full of peas that we haven't dumped yet. Ooh. I'm gonna do some chaffing later. Of course, slow down my approach to the bin. Whoa. And dump the peas into the bin. Go to the field. And then dump the wheat out from the combine into the trailer. Swap fields. After we get the field finished. After we get the field finished, chat. Ooh, there's no weight on the drive tires, so we went sideways. Here we go. Now we're going. This one has not been harvested. It's very weedy. There's a lot of weeds in the field. Go ahead and pull in here. Pull into the field. And then we will go and finish harvesting this section and go and finish the other section, which needs to happen. Oh boy. There's a little bit of missed wheat that I need to go and get. I'll fast forward the time, because I know it's gonna be compressed. Press on YouTube there. Ooh. No. I own that land. Come back through and grab the mist sections. Oh boy. Come through here and finish harvesting this, and then we'll go and finish harvesting the other side of the field. game. It's already rained in real life in our location. I missed again. I know I'm riding over the crop, but crop destruction is not enabled. I need to move a little in so I don't nick the front of the truck. Alright. We're going to go to the other side of the field here and finish that side off. Dump it into the trailer. I'm going to take it off to the bin. I gotta mute the Discord here. I'm gonna come through here and finish this piece of the field up. I'm gonna avenge the time. Oh, it's not cloudy. There's a little bit of lag going on. It still is cloudy, but it's better. It's better to have just clouds than rain. It's better to have that better have clouds instead of rain. Grab the fuel trailer. Have fun, user warning. Go ahead and attach the fuel trailer and get the combine fueled up. This pickup is very, very loud. That's for sure. Whoa. 40. Actually, I'm going to get the fuel trailer enabled. That way it's automatically... That way it's enabled by the time we get to the combine. I'm going to need you back in. Epilepsy warning. Turn on the beacons. That way you don't run out of fuel during harvest. doesn't have phone? Headphones? Is the combine? Oh, just finished. Shut the fuel trigger off. The pickup out of the way. Lubricants off. Engine off. And then we will continue harvest. Alright. Pass done. Second pass getting started. There's not really all that many passes left on this piece right here. We'll come back through here, finish this pass, then continue making passes to finish this field, and move on to the next. This combine very much does turn on a dime. Turn GPS off. That way it's not as annoying. Boom! Field done. There we go. That's the GPS button. Run over to the trailer and empty the combine out. And then move over to the next field after we empty the truck out. Oh boy. I misjudged my distance. This combine unloads very fast. That did not take on at all to get unloaded. I'm going to take the truck to the bin, empty it. It does not like it being loaded. Actually, it doesn't like hills, actually. There's so many weeds in the field. Ooh, don't go sideways. So many in that field. Maybe I'll get through it anyways. Gonna dump this, bring it to the next field, and then grab the combine after I unfold the header. Fold the combine, fold the header. Then... oh boy, I was not thinking. I guess I can just push through it. Yeah! Show the power of this truck. Push on through. And pull up to this field here. Then make a U-turn. Face it pointing out. It's a little wheat field. And then tap to the combine after I do that. For the combine itself as well, is going to be transporting it down the road. Where's the hitbox for the... There it is. About 20. The field's just down here down the road. I just wanted to transport the header behind the combine to transport it to this field, to where then we are going to harvest it. And oh boy, can you get out of this, please? Yeah. Unfold the combine, get around, unfold the header if I ever run into the fence. You know what? I probably... Am I gonna make things easier? Nope. Let's just make things harder. And... attach, please. Can I get the prompt, please, game? Game? Can I get the prompt? Come on, game. Give me the prompt. Got it. Turn the combine header on. Where is this field? Flax. Are we going to be harvesting a field of flax? I think that's wheat. It's a wheat field. I don't know if that's a wheat field or not. Get around here. Ooh, there's another field of flax. Just right over there. Or sideways. Good thing it's the half-track version, whatever you want to call that. Yeah, it's a half-track. Crawler tracks, actually, my bad. This field is not very big. Gonna finish this field in a few passes. Almost in a few passes. Oh, come on. There's an entrance over here. Oh, come on, game. Really? Turn GPS turned on, y'all saw, to keep me straight. Keep the combine nice and straight so I don't hit any power poles. there's just plenty of room to squeak on by. Ooh. Oh boy. That is one pass finished. Hang on, I'm gonna do a thing here. Live chat. There we go. Yeah. Now we're good. I'm gonna continue doing this, going round and round and round and round and round and round. And then get this field done, moving to the next one, which looks like Burley. Canola! I'm gonna swap to the X9 after this, and then equip the honeybee head with the honeybee header with the canola knives, and then get that field harvested. Is it very big? Yes. Number 7 is very huge. Like more canola in that field. Canola. There's more canola in that field there. Enable GPS. Keep me straight. Enable GPS. And we are straight. Actually, I can start my up and down passes. 2 headlands is just enough to get you started on your passes going up and down. Ooh, maybe not. I ran into a pole. So, I'm gonna do this. Ooh. Come back through and clean the mist section up. I'm getting the full header width too. Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting some really good yield here. Eh? Purchase soil information. This is precision farming as well. Conditions bad and yield. Got some good yield here, here, and here. This is all bad yield. And here is like a lot of good yield here. This one big green strip here, and here. It's really good yield there. Ooh, pardon me again. And we will back through here and scoop all of that. Oh, there is a power pool. Oh. I was bumped into the power pole. Actually, which honeybee header has the... Ooh. Oh yeah, I don't know which honeybee head has the canola knives on it. Because the canola knives are used for the canola. I can't remember as to why they're used, but they're used for canola for a reason. Alright. Ooh, I'm gonna have to come back down through here and finish this up. This little triangle, whatever it is. Because, like, the triangle right there, I need to finish up. That triangle. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to have to come down through here and finish that. Harvest all the fields before winter. I almost harvested a tree with a header. I am such a goofy YouTuber. We're going to harvest this, and then go and harvest the triangle. Lower the head, raise the header, then lower the header. If I'm not running with it down on the ground. Then we'll come over here and scoop the flax up. And get turned around. Then go and finish harvesting the flax. This field would have taken ages to harvest with a regular combine. Oh boy. Now we're going to need the help window right now. Oh boy. The only time I'm going to need the help window is if I'm ever doing something else. pattern did I make there? I don't know what pattern that is, but I'm harvesting it anyways. This field is finished. Turn the GPS off. Ooh, 13 on my side panel. Grab the truck, pull up underneath the harvester, dump the flax in, go dump the flax into the bin, and then go to the canola field, which I have to get on the road for. But I'll put the orange combine away. The very chrome orange combine. And then jump in the X9 combine. Get a worker to bring the truck to the field. Set destination. We're gonna go to here. Really, game? Come on, game. Don't make me look bad. Let's see if he will want to do it now. Really, game? Come on. Ooh. I'm going to fold it all. Something. Oh, what is my fold all command? What one did I have the command for? Okay, let's see. Do Shift Alt X. Is it Shift Control X? Yes, Shift Control X on keyboard folds everything. I don't know what key I have assigned for folding it, folding all of it. All tools, raise lower, fold all, Control X. What's it under? It is under vehicle. Vehicle work. Wait, did I pass it? Vehicle. It is fold tools number 20. Wait, I don't know why that didn't work. Attached to the header. Number 20? I don't know why that didn't work. Because I should have worked. That's interesting. Ooh, wait. I thought I was gonna send the entire header combine, the header and the combine through the ground. I thought I was going to do that. But it ended up not happening. Actually, I'm on the road. I need to go on my road gear. Which is about 43. Ooh, we got header's way. I'm not taking this one. I'm taking the X9 to the field to do it because I need the canola knives. So that honeybee head has the canola knives. We need that header. I need those. But first, I need to get the truck to the field. How fast can I get this thing going? Ooh, that's quite fast. Come on, get up to speed. I am going off the road. This field there. I'm gonna do the other field. There's a fertilizer tank right there. This field is such a long drive around. I gotta get the TLX, which is a modded pickup. And ooh boy, this is gonna be interesting trying to get into here. Ooh boy. Are there any other entrances? Yes, there's one all the way down at the bottom. Where's all I gotta do is get the pickup to the... I gotta get this to the main yard, get the fuel trailer unhooked, and then get the header trailer hooked, brought to the field, go the long way around. Oh no, I can cut through the field. I'm gonna park the fuel trailer right here. Then grab the honeybee head. But I need to get a longer header trailer for this one. Because it is not gonna sit right on this trailer. It's not gonna be locked on it either. But yes, there is automatic locking in this game now, so that is a plus right there. Ooh, you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna get a header trailer. First, I gotta figure out what length of header trailer I got. It is in 60, 45 foot. Where are the header trailers? Surely they would be under here. Right there. 45 foot. I'm going to cut across the field to get to the road to then get to the other field. This is what first person looks like, but I don't know why it looks like that. It's upside down. The wheel is upside down. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to reset it. Like reset this. Like reset the pickup. I don't know why it's doing that. Or like, why it's upside down. But anyways, we've made it right to the field. When you go to the X9, turn it on. And then cut across the field again to then get to the other field. The 3D tracks definitely add realism, a level of realism into the game. They're now 3D instead of being 2D. Which that is pretty cool. After I get the header off the trailer, I will sell the tiny header trailer. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be such a nightmare to get this head in here. Come on! Yo! Hey, there we got it. Unfold both the header and the combine. And of course it does have the query wind system on it. And canola knives. Woo! 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 I have to come back and harvest that piece. We will clear a direction. Okay. Then we will auto width 60 foot. We will turn everything on. And put the header down and go forward. And it can only harvest at 6 miles an hour. Which is slow. Oh boy. Can you not? Can he not hit the fins? This is why I like the canola knives for when I do canola, but there's really no reason why to have them on, but, you know, realism. What field is that? That is... Ooh, that is very red. Lentils. It's a field of lentils. Huge field of lentils. Try to get around here if we can. Oh boy. Trees, trees, trees everywhere. Is way too much of a slope. I'm not having that. Apologies for the lag as well. Going to soften any bumps that might be preventing me from harvesting. We good? Can I harvest now? No. Still that one section. Like... Oh, I'm way too far up on the embankment with the header. Oh. Try taking it at a different angle and... Yeah, come on, let me have this. Ooh. Game, please let me have this. Hello. Playing some Farm Sim today. And I don't know why. I did want to harvest that little section back there. This is all modded. This is a modded map called Edgewater, Saskatchewan. And with a modded header on the 9R, 9X actually, my bad, let me rephrase that. On the 910 combine tracked is a honeybee header with the quarry wind system with canola knives. there is the other entrance over here. Oh, man. That could have saved me so much trouble of driving to get to the other side of the field. Now, of course, this is a huge field of canola. I don't know if the harvester's gonna want to harvest this section. Oopsie. We will enable our GPS, which is a part of another mod, GPS mod. Adjust my headphones again. It's all straight through here until it gets to a curve. The header's stretched. Raise my error bar a little bit, because I think the problem was in that other sections that my error bar was just a little too low, so it's catching and digging into the ground and not allowing me to harvest the canola. Did a little bounce. Did a little jig. You went bounce, bounce. Why is it bouncing? I don't like it. Why are you bouncing? Boy. Oh man. I missed a little bit of canola. Nearly full as well. Of course, this is set on a multiplayer setting. Raise my air bar a little bit there. Wait, decide to dig into the ground again. So I don't really know that until get to that one section in the field that that didn't allow me to harvest. To get the truck. And then go empty out the combine. Yeah, I need to cut across the crops here, and crop destruction isn't on, so I can. And as well as we will be having a special guest be joining us here soon. As soon as they get back from running around in town. Look at how slow this unloads. The Lizard Colossus unloads way quicker than this does. But I needed the canola knives. Go ahead and turn our GPS off. Wait until this unloads and then continue. And of course, my side panel is the Site Tech Simulator panel, which you can get off of Logitech. I don't remember how much it is. And of course, you have to assign the buttons in your controller layout. I'll show you what controls I have under here. These are controls I have all set up for the Site Tech panel. I don't know why that... First, got the vehicle driving. It's all right here, but the main thing that I have is set for like the main functions is that the main is like the number 12 on my Site Tech for the dump, number 12, but a lot of these controls you have to assign to what you want on the panel. That's basically all of... Yeah, it's all the controls right there for the SciTech panel that I have. We will continue to get around here and continue to the beginning of the field. Oh boy. The head is what's digging into the ground. I thought it was the air bar that was digging into the ground. Oh boy. Getting way too far over. We will... Over. Done. As I say that, I've already went over a little bit. At first, we are combining at 6 miles an hour. Actually, I wonder how goofy it would be if I got the Lizard Colossus combine on the honeybee head here. I wonder how goofy it would be. I want to know how goofy it's gonna be. That's what I'm gonna do now after I dump the combine. I'm gonna grab the Lizard Colossus and bring it over here, and then attach it to the honeybee header and see how ridiculous it looks. Yeah, man. Not even close to being underneath the trailer. Ah, there we go. And after I unload this, I'm going to go and get the Lizard Colossus. Ooh, look at me. If I don't run into the fence and be able to get out of the field. To then get the Lizard Colossus, drive it over to the field, and then see how ridiculous it's gonna look with the honeybee header attached to the Lizard Colossus. I think it's gonna look pretty good with it on it, but again, it might look pretty ridiculous. Like, seriously, I imagine it's gonna look pretty ridiculous with the honeybee header attached to the Lizard Colossus. I don't know how ridiculous it's gonna look until I actually find out. Thread the needle. I know my yard needs to be tidied up, I know that. I'll get that done someday here. Canola. I am harvesting canola. But not at the minute. Because right now I'm picking up this combine, which is a mod, by the way. The Lizard Colossus is a mod, which you can get off Mod Hub, completely for free. You don't have to pay any fees for it. All you gotta do is search it up in Mod Hub, under Harvesters, Lizard Colossus, and then you can use it. And of course it is very, very orange. Oh, I love me a orange combine. And of course, this does have an unrealistic capacity to it, so I'm going to be able to finish this field in no time. And of course, crop destruction is off. as well. I wonder how ridiculous it's going to look with it being connected to the lizard colossus. Ah! Okay. Use my sight tech panel and turn it on. Lower the header and... Oh, this is awesome. With the bigger capacity, which means I'm able to harvest all this canola, which is actually pretty cool. We do not like some of these corners at all. And of course, it's slower than I thought it would be with the regular header that's for this one. It goes quicker, like 11 miles an hour. With the regular honeybee header, it goes 6? Yeah, it goes 6 miles an hour. And of course, canola knives for canola. Let's finish that pass. And get the GPS enabled, which is another mod. And set my A direction. Not hey, A. Which basically sets my A line. I don't know if... Maybe straight A, B. No, it's just your A. You can't really set your B direction. Which you should be able to. You should be able to set your B direction. And have your AB lines. Which would be pretty cool if the devs have added that in. And of course, this is the interior with orange tinted windows, of course. But it's impossible to see anything out of those windows. But it works for what I need it to, though. That's for sure. We'll disable the GPS. Turn it off. That way it's not annoying. Oh boy, that took off quick after putting the header up. Probably should lower the speed to around 6. That's about the speed I'm harvesting at, so put the speed at 6. There's one little section right there is where I struggled to harvest the canola with the John Deere. Which I'm kind of hoping that the Lizard Colossus will be able to harvest this little section here. Yeah, looks like it's harvesting without any issues. Perfect. And I cannot soften it anymore with the soften tool and the landscaping tool. Actually, I'm gonna try. Ooh, excuse me. It's as soft as I can do. Ooh, boy. Well, that one's smart. This is softened as level as it's gonna get. Made a little bit of a mistake there. which I didn't exactly really mean to do. Multiplayer. Yeah, this is a multiplayer. That's right, because of the orange arrow. And of course, after this patch is finished, going over to here, I will enable GPS to go up and down, back and forth. Going 6 miles an hour. And of course, with Precision Farming, a mod made by Giants Software, which is the developers of the game, which will allow you to have a little bit more realism in the game. And of course, it'll have all this off-camera merging the fields. You can see the yield right here. 125% and 120. Well, if you get into the hundreds, that's actually pretty good yields right there. But you want to try and go for 125% yield, which is actually better because you get more crop that way. And that didn't work the way that I wanted it to. What? That's fine. Because I can go back down. I wanted to cut the field and separate it. And of course, I did struggle a little bit to harvest along the fence lining. These fence linings are a little bit of a nightmare to harvest by. And of course, you also had the Steam notification of our special guest jumping on. Is he on the... He is not on the Discord server. Use the GPS to keep me going straight, to then make my turn. Nope. Need to stop harvest. Then message him and ding him chat. Cord. We see. What? We see 6. Of course, I'll pop in the chat there. What's going on with the connection there? Today I joined in and left. What's going on? Well, pick up and continue harvest then. And then when he jumps back on, we will then do the chaff for chafflage, which is chaff silage. Is that what it's called? Hang on. I have a production here. Chaff silage, yeah, chafflage. Chaff silage. Which then we'll give to the cows to then produce milk. Is there a loud? How's that out of my ear? There should be a... Oh. His game crashed. That's what happened. Do I want the dairy? No. There is a modded production. Donuts. Yummy. Yummy! And we will plunk it down somewhere. Oh boy. Wait, where's the spawn point farm gonna be? I want to fit it. Sure, that is on. Spawn point for it's gonna be there, so I'm gonna take our soften tool. Ooh, that's not the level. No, level the ground around it. Was already leveled as enough as is. Bring up the ground. But you know we are going to raise the ground and then soften the ground. And we will take our paintbrush. Hey, mate.
Hey.
What's going on? My Discord volume might be a little... You in the game yet? Or you must have just got on? Oh, there he is. Going to shut down the harvester. Oh boy. And then we will continue doing our chaffing operation. Hey mate, once you load in, jump into the Massey Ferguson. We're going to continue doing our chaff operation. Which means I need to empty the combine out. No. I'm gonna do that and then shut the... Mate.
Yeah, I'm tabbing, but it's not taking me to it.
Open your map and scroll around until you're under field 3. After you're on see field 3,
How do you open the map again?
escape.
8.
Escape on the keyboard. And then scroll to field 3, which is by field 2, 18, and field 1, home field. And then just scroll down to field 3, and you should see the tractor. Actually, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to lower my game sound for Farming Simulator. And then I'm going to do this. Tab out here for a second. And then bring the volume up on Streamlabs. Tab back in. Okay. The volume's a little lower now. Actually, I want to be able to hear the equipment that's...
Where's field 3?
Field 3 is in between field 18, field 2, and field 1. Just in between those 3 fields. 4 fields, actually. You can see it on the screen.
How'd I go to get to field 3?
Do you have my stream pulled up?
Yes.
So what you do is that you take this mouse button, click it, and then you can pan your map around.
Okay.
And then
I'm on
once
field
you...
3. I shared my screen. Can you see it?
I have... I'm going to tab out here just for a second.
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't share your screen. I don't see your screen at all. But once you scroll to... If you find field 3, there is a orange tractor icon. Click on that and then press space to enter it. Again, I apologize, viewers, if I'm tapping back and forth in between the game.
Okay, so I guess I'm in field 3, and now what?
Okay, so there's field 3. You see the tractor icon?
There?
Yeah, and then you just click on that.
Okay.
Not the tractor icon there, but the tractor icon... Go back to your world map. Hey mate, turn your phone all the way down. I can hear another me. Go back to your world map.
Okay, I'm there.
And then click on the tractor symbol. Not that one. It's gonna be the one in field 3. I can see field 3. And just press space to enter. Wait, can you?
Space enter?
Yeah, space is to enter the vehicle.
Okay, so I'm in it, then just get out of the map.
You have the harvester selected. Zoom in. Zoom in on your map, that'll help. Zoom in, not out, zoom in. Yep, and then press space to enter the tractor. Not the harvester, the Massey. There you go.
Okay.
Press space to enter.
No, it took me to the wrong tractor.
What? Not that one. It's the one in field 3, the Massey Ferguson 8S305.
Yeah, so I'm clicking on it. Oh, is this enter?
Do you have a prompt that says spacebar to enter a vehicle?
No.
Oh dear. Well, let me look at your permissions here. So you are a farm manager. Hang on, sit tight, mate. I'm gonna drive the Massey Ferguson to you.
Oh, you're bringing it to me?
Yes. And of course, now we're gonna be doing some cheffing. We are getting a little bit of lag here. I'm getting 60 frames. 62 frames. Oh. That is on Discord. Tab out here. I'm gonna turn your volume up. 114, that should do.
Are the viewers that are watching able to hear me talking?
Yeah, I had to turn your user volume up.
Okay, how about now then?
I turned it to 114, so you should be able to now.
How about now?
Mate, I got that set in my settings. Now all you gotta do is drive to the field 3 that we're chaffing.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So where am I at now? On the farm right here?
Yeah, you're on the main farm.
Which is here?
Yes, and you gotta drive. You can cut across the field and cut into the field. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to turn the running multiplier on. 6 times. And now I can go zoom.
This way?
This way. I don't want to get you wrapped up in a pool. And then just enter the field right here. Through the modified fence that we did. Ooh, they run me over! Make sure to set your GPS. Alt S. Or it's Alt C. It's either one. I'll back up to you. You have to create the track to then be able to do something. And then now you have to set your width, because it's just at 000.
Like that?
You inverted your width. Don't invert your width.
What's the width need to be?
Well, I haven't set on the harvester, but what you need to do is set the width to about 2.0. A little more. Well, and then all you gotta do now. Okay, so if you want a quick way to exit, press escape on the keyboard to exit out of the GPS a little quicker. Mate, say a crew. Yep, you got your cruise control set. Okay, let's start going forward. Go.
Well,
Mate.
Doesn't
This
look
right
like
here,
it's.
the offset. Go back into your GPS settings. You see the offset width?
Yep.
It says in AF. Click the arrow button by the plus and minus. Reset that. Yep. And now you can pull forward. And go. And of course, the chaff will be put into the silo to make chafflage.
Do I need to mute my mic or is it working good?
It's working just fine.
All right.
What microphone do you have?
Just the one on the computer.
Yeah, I can hear your voice loud and clear. You know, of course, when you're doing a big chaffing operation like this, working with the harvester, the chaff harvester, is definitely crucial. Mate, start pulling forward. There you go. It's definitely a crucial key for a chaffing operation like this. Because the carter for the chaff needs to be able to cooperate with the guy in the harvester. So that's what you need to do, mate. You need to cooperate with me and the harvester because you're carting. And of course, the chaff is going to the Coeco trailer, which I believe is a mod. Let me go to my trailers tab here. Again, I apologize for any lag that you're experiencing.
Yeah, well, thanks to you, my skill level is increasing.
Let me scroll through the trailers, and I think I have the Queco.
Oh, we've still got a fence to worry about.
The Queco is not a mod. It's a base game item.
I remember the other day I got hung up on that fence because I thought you took it out.
Well, you need to learn how to make a 3-point turn in the field anyways. It doesn't matter if the fence is there or not, you have to learn how to make a 3-point turn. But of course, you have the trailer on, so you have more of the difficult job there. But of course, I can't take more fence out. That way we don't have to worry about doing that. And of course, you guys who do play on this map on PC and consoles, you can do this, but it will take a long time because you have to have the patience for it. Once you find the little fence hitbox, you can then do that.
Ready?
Mate,
Yep.
I cleared more fence, that way you can get a better turnaround going, but no,
Okay.
super strength.
Let's go. And Jimmy.
Ready?
Ready?
Go. Now, of course, the reason why the last time I thought I was getting ahead of you is because the auger is tracking the trailer, basically dumping the chaff into the trailer and kind of doing this, tracking the trailer to fill it up evenly, which is pretty cool. Am I getting... You're going...
I don't think I'm going to make it to the end.
No, I don't think so either. But do you want to switch positions, or do you want to go and dump the chaff into the bin yourself?
We'll switch.
Alright. Oh, I forgot to turn the beacons on, because the beacons are very crucial for this type of operation. Actually, we might be able to get to the end of the field here, actually. We got to the end of the field with just a few meter... Oh! It got full at the very edge of the field.
That was not going to happen like that very often.
Nope. Well, I think the reason being is because... Make sure the GPS is enabled on the harvester, mate. Make sure you enable your GPS on the harvester. Enable your GPS. And then set the auto track, and then after that, auto width, because it basically gives you the width of the header. Auto width, and then press escape on your keyboard instead of clicking the escape button. Yeah, there. See, it's a quicker way. That way you don't take more time getting getting out of your GPS settings.
Looks like I need to move over a little bit.
It's fine, mate. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Just enable the GPS and let the GPS do its thing. Why did you disable the GPS? It needs to stay on. I'm taking a little longer than I need to unload. There's peer pressure. Peer stream pressure. But I got it. I got it. I'm actually pretty good at backing up trailers. How are we doing on room? Ooh, we still got plenty of room in the silo. Mate, you had the 4 ways on and I didn't realize it. It's like home on the keyboard to turn the beacons on.
Okay, you're welcome.
We don't need the emergency flashers unless we're actually broke down. For the beacons too, but the beacons need to stay on. Let's see what I can do to up the width. So then we don't struggle. 6 foot do? Yeah, 6 foot work. Go forward. Start pulling forward and... So after the front gets filled up, it's going to track slowly back to then fill the rest of the trailer. Which is pretty cool, actually. That way the trailer is filled evenly. And of course, I did sell the small header trailer, bought a new one, because I was doing a little bit of harvesting before this. I still do need to finish the field, the canola field, which is field 7. I'll get the tractor turned around, that way you can be able to swap. Alright. Swap. The GPS automatically lines you up, so you don't really need to worry about lining it up. Ooh, I don't have the header down. Hang on. Hang on! I didn't have the header down. Go. It's always good that the carter works with the harvester. And communication is key for that situation. Which is definitely something that we need to do when we're harvesting like this. And of course, I did set down a donut production. Because we are going to make donuts. Chocolate donuts, which requires flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, strawberries, and chocolate. Ooh. Which is still...
Strawberry?
Yeah, there are greenhouses, strawberry greenhouses in the game now. Which require water? Yeah, the strawberry greenhouses require water to work. Maybe you're 70% full. Ooh, boy. I do not want to get stuck in the ditch. Just enable your GPS once you get close enough. That way we can get started going back. Whoops. I'm off the road? No. I am not off the road, I'm in a field. We're both in a field doing a chaffing operation, which is like a couple of days ago when we started the operation. Well, I started cutting into it one way to give the harvester some time to turn around.
Don't think we're gonna make it to the end.
Yeah, we're not going to this round. Harvester is full. Do not unfold the auger, because it's just gonna spew out chaff everywhere. But first, I need to move this header out of the way, because it's in the way of the turnaround room.
Okay, so the controls aren't working for backing up. How did I fix these the other day? Got out and back in?
I believe so. I don't remember. That's just what I'm kind of thinking.
Remember, it was starting to glitch.
Swap
Wasn't
to
this
the
harvester?
harvester, and then swap your controls to the harvester with G on the keyboard. Jeez, this can just go to the main yard. And now try. Oh, the engine's off. No, the engine's still running. Is it off? No, the engine should be. Okay, yep, there it is. That was why. Your engine was off. No, the header! The header, I bumped the header. And, oh boy. Before I take the chaff to the bin, I'm going to get rid of the fins. So we're going to be good for a couple of passes here, but we might want to start going back and forth after. Oh, come on. What did I tell you, mate?
I guess I didn't understand that was what I wasn't supposed to do.
You were supposed to leave it on. You were supposed to leave the. You're supposed to leave the auger down.
I'm glad nobody saw that.
My whole entire stream
Except you.
saw it.
No, they're seeing your screen, not mine.
Yeah, and whatever they see on my screen counts.
You can see me on your screen? I thought it was on the second monitor.
Well, I can see Discord on my second monitor, but my whole entire chat just saw that. Because I was finished getting rid of the fence lining, and as soon as I finished up, here you are extending out the auger and dumping out the chaff.
Oh, man.
So my chat knows.
They're going to think I'm a goofball.
No, it's a rookie mistake. And let's just not get into that argument whether you're not a rookie or not, alright? Because then we'd be arguing about it the whole entire stream. I'm coming back now. I'm back, gonna get lined up. You have your lights on. Mate, why do you have your lights on?
I turned them off.
Oh. There's a little bit of a delay on my Screen. Extends the auger. Should be able to check the trailer. Turn the harvester on afterwards.
I think it is.
The head is on, but the harvester is not. Go. Go when I say go. After this pass, then we can start going up and down.
Oh shoot, that shot open.
Switch.
Aren't you gonna turn that around for me?
There's no fence line anymore. Switch! What we're now going to do is that we are going to be going back and forth.
Oh,
Because there is now room to go back and forth. Ah! Don't destroy the trailer.
the long way?
Yep. Get my GPS calibrated for doing this. Once you get turned around, go ahead and pull up alongside me. Should be on. Wait. Yeah, you have the GPS on. Okay. Yeah, of course, going up and down is a little bit of a nightmare, but that's fine. This is one of the weird sections in the field anyways. And soon I want to... Oi, get out first person. I can see that on my second
Keep an eye on
monitor.
the music for things.
So getting the chopper turned around is going to be a little bit of a nightmare to do. So let's be cautious when we're turning around here.
You should have chopped this headland over here too.
Ooh, you didn't stop. Hang on, stay put. I'm going to chop a little landing here. And yes, it can shoot that far. I'm surprised it's even able to shoot chaff that far. It should not be able to shoot chaff that far. Okay, ooh, whoops. I didn't raise the header. Go ahead. Oh, you're stuck, aren't you?
No?
I thought you were stuck. Try and get turned around if you can. Oh boy. Did you just try and ram me?
No, I didn't. Can you pull up a little further? Give me some room?
Well, if I did that, I would be losing chaff. But it's a sacrifice, though.
Okay, here we go. No, it shot it that far.
Mate, your GPS. It wants to go in. Oh, it's going into me! Whoa!
No! Don't tell me another noob mistake.
You need to pay attention to where your GPS is at. That's better.
Are you recording this?
Streaming. This is all being streamed.
But not recorded?
Well, it is being recorded because I have the button on my stream deck to record.
Can you fast forward it when you replay it?
Yes. Mate, you're going a little faster than I am.
I'm going 9. How fast are you going?
You went 10. And that
No.
shot you ahead. I looked at your screen and saw you were going 10. Whoops. I missed. I know what I'm doing! There's like plenty of room to turn around because we chopped all this up into chaff here. This field is big though. Make sure to watch where your GPS is at.
That harvester will hold a little bit before you have to unload it.
This one cannot. Because it doesn't have a capacity.
Well, a while ago when I unfolded the auger, it dumped a bunch on the ground.
There are other forage harvesters that can hold capacities. But this one's a modded one. It is the 980-99i series.
I'm basically full, 92%.
And there's plenty of room in the tank. We might as well fill it all the way up and make it a load. Instead of saying that, oh, it's full, but no, that's not full, that's half full. Quarter full, actually. Ooh, we do not get stuck. Please don't get stuck. I don't want it to get stuck. What is my GPS doing?
I'm gonna back up and get straight with the road.
Your GPS isn't turned on is why.
I know, well, but I'm not lined up at all.
Your GPS will line you up for you. So there's no need to worry about lining you up yourself. But make sure you're straight when you're enabling your GPS though.
Look right?
Just enable your GPS and we'll find out.
I'm full now.
Now do not, and I repeat, do not extend the auger.
Don't make that same new mistake twice.
Uh-huh.
Why'd you fold it down anyway?
so then we don't lose chaff. When you unfold it, we lose the chaff out of it, but don't unfold it. Have to come back around and get that little piece that we've missed.
So how do you get the chaff out of it when you get the truck back?
When the tractor is back in the field and lined up, put the auger out once I get back to the field with the trailer and under it. Do I have a TMR making silo? I should. It's fermenting silo. I don't need a fermenting silo. Because I should have a TMR silo or like food mixer. Okay, so I do have a TMR food mixer for total mixed rations. That's placed down and returning to the field.
Okay, I've got a problem here with one of my gauges. It keeps counting, it keeps changing.
What do you mean?
It's going from 1500 to 1600, back and forth.
It looks like your gauge is set to the engine RPMs and not how fast you're going.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Because you want to make sure your gauge is set properly. But you can change all that in the main menu. Put the auger out! Stop! Come back!
You said don't put the auger out.
Until I got back. Now come back. You need to come back. Come back and then pull forward. Just pull forward. Open the auger, and it should spill into the trailer. That the auger is not open. Okay, there it is. Does it need a bit of mag? Of course it.
See it?
Don't
bunch out of green.
Okay, start turning it on and okay. Oh, it was on. Oh, the auger. No, the head. It needs to be turned on.
I did. It's it. Oh. Okay.
Start pulling forward. There's a couple of missed bits that we will need to grab up here. We're gonna have a lot of missed bits going along here though.
Okay, see, I'm looking at my auger or my capacity, and I'm only at 55%.
That's silage additives.
No, that's how much this harvester can hold.
Silage additive. That's what it is. It's silage additives. That's actually what it is silage additive. Swap. Like seriously, mate, that's actually like what it is. It's just silage additive. Let's go and pick up those missed bits before my chat starts hollering at me. I'm going on my road gear. Once we get this all cleaned up, Mate, we're gonna start right here. This is all gonna be free-handed, so there's no need to worry about GPS. Get lined up with the auger a little better there, mate. Actually, get angled with me. Get at an angle. You need to follow the... You need to follow... Okay, let's start pulling forward now. Oh, you unhooked it. Back up, rehook it. Now we can pull forward. There's really no need to worry about GPS if we're just picking this up. Seriously, mate? Get yourself turned around and then come join up with me after. Oh, come on. Really, game? We really need to join these fields together, don't we?
No, we need the drainage.
We joined the other... Well, I joined the other field in single player. That's probably what I'm going to do before next stream. There's just a little strip there that needed to be taken care of, and now we gotta go take care of the other gear. The other piece. Which this is just basically a very small chunk of barley? No, oats.
Oh.
I'm surprised they can even shoot it this far. Shoot the chaff that far into the trailer. I'm surprised it can.
That's a long ways.
Yeah. We'll make one more back pass and then begin to go side to side again. It's just a strip that needs to be finished up. That way you have plenty of room to turn around with. I always wait until the chaff is finished before I even start to think about turning around.
Whoa!
What?
This thing's super glitched. Did you see that?
No.
I really glitched.
I mean, you have it like on the connection for what I have it on. Hang on, let me go to server settings. No, I can't see what I have the connection, the bandwidth connection set as.
Is there a quick button to turn off and on my GPS?
You would have to look that up in your settings page. That's something that can be done in a later on time mode. Or whenever you need to. 'Cause I do not remember how to turn the GPS. Well, that's like the only way I remember how to turn the GPS on, is just going into the GPS settings.
You gotta turn around.
I'm gonna get myself turned around and then positioned to go side to side, because the up and down's finished. There's plenty of room for you to turn around now.
You're not gonna get that little piece first?
Nah, I'm not really worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. And I need to get my GPS recalibrated. I always recalibrate my GPS when I finish a different pass. Okay, once you get lined up and get your GPS in, mate, don't enable your GPS, it's sideways. Redo that. Okay, now you can re-enable it now. The sun doesn't start going down until 6:39, which it is 6:39. It's supposed to be down to 49 degrees tonight.
Getting colder, falls in the air.
Yep, and for Monday and Tuesday, it's supposed to be 39 for 2 days. So it's gonna be almost getting down to freezing almost.
Okay, let's head south.
It's almost getting down to freezing because it's supposed to be like 39 for a couple of days.
Why didn't we do a headland on this side? We don't have any place to turn around.
Well, I was thinking about that when I was getting it opened on this side. Hey mate, why don't we go ahead and chaff the one into the field over there, if you know which one I'm going towards. This side right here. You can drive through the crops. It won't hurt the crops because crop destruction's not on. If it were, then we would have to be really worried. But of course, I'm not really all that worried. It's just gonna be turned to chaff anyways. So it doesn't really matter if the crop is run over or not. Yeah, you can go.
Is there going to be room for me over here?
Yes. But you're gonna have to hug towards the harvester a little more. Watch how much you're turning and just try and just do minute corrections. Very minute corrections to keep it straight.
Yeah, that's how you have to drive.
Fence line!
There's not enough room for me.
Well, get behind me. Drive behind me.
Don't you want to get this little spot first?
We'll come back for it. Actually, GPS is a bad idea. There.
How'd you turn off the harvester? Did it do it itself?
I didn't turn it off. I'll go back. We can go back and get those couple of missed bits and then... and we'll be able
What? Where are you going?
to get the misfits. Of course, it's just a small, like, miss. Of course, there's, like, plenty of room to go up and down here. Plenty of room on that side. But, of course, the trailer is almost full anyways.
Yes, 98%. So you want to just take it?
Nah, I wouldn't really want to bother doing that until it's, like, full. Because the rules of engagement for silage chopping is wait until the trailer is full to take it. There's plenty of room to get yourself turned around there, but watch the fence. Or, hang on.
Here, let me. What are you doing?
I love super strength from the F11 mod. I love that. I love it. I love that mod. I'm giving you a hand is what I'm doing.
No, I wanted to try to back it.
I gotta get myself lined up. This little bit should fill you up.
I'm full now.
100%, yeah. That's fine. It's gonna be tilled under when we do some tillage.
Hey, you didn't fold the pipe this time.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's just a small little section. We're not really gonna get much off of it. That small section, we're not really gonna get much off of it. So it's like there's not really much crop there to do, but it's still good to get every single bit of crop that we can off the ground. There are trees I forgot to take down. Dump the chaff in. Actually, you know what? I can get the chaff starting to turn into silage. Chufflage. Coming back to the field. This trailer holds a decent amount, but it's not like that one trailer. What's the trailer called? It's in... It is the... It's a crampy big body trailer. Crampy bandit big body trailer. Now that one holds a lot. Which is good for operations like this. And of course you don't really need to worry about getting turns there.
Are we gonna just follow the curve around or go back and forth?
You don't really need to worry about following that curve around. I can get it. We're just gonna go straight here. And then I can get that curve. So that wasn't really all that much there, but go ahead and get backed up there.
Uh-oh.
What?
It won't. So I gotta do, I think, get it.
Oh, there you go. I think the keyboard is malfunctioning and not the game. Everything's fine on my end. It's the keyboard that's what's going out.
Yeah, I know when I get out of, when the GPS is set, I have to get out of GPS and then back in to have control.
Ooh, okay. And we're gonna do that again. That way there's plenty of room to turn around on the end rows. Well, there is a good yield right there. Yeah, this is actually a good yielding area right here. There's some greens and some yellows. Of course, if it gets right down to the orange and reds, that's bad yield. You don't really get that much. Hey mate, what's your favorite food of Thanksgiving?
It's what?
What's your favorite food of Thanksgiving?
Favorite food, I think, is green bean casserole.
Oh, I like the lime jello salad and jello.
That's good too.
Hey chat, comment what your favorite Thanksgiving food is. I'm hungry. Once I started getting hungry, I started talking about food. Let me help you out there, mate.
No, here, I'll back up. Oh, you don't have to do that. I could have fixed it. I was going to back up and get it straight.
No, the chat knows like what kind of shenanigans we get into.
Yes.
But they're funny shenanigans, though. You have to admit that, though. Mate, stop! We're losing a whole bunch of chaff.
Yeah, what was that? What was up with that?
You're getting way too far ahead of me. Go, go, go! You don't need GPS, because we're just going to follow it around. Follow the curve around.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, I just want to kind of get into a good position to where we can start going back and forth. And then whatever literage is left in the trailer, we can go and dump in the bin. Because there's a big section right over there. And there's a little bit of a landmass there, like right there in the field. I wanted to cultivate that all up and cultivate it under to expand the field. But I guess I didn't really have the time to do it, I guess.
So are we following it around again?
No, we're gonna go back and forth here.
Back and forth? What are you doing now? The other way?
Well, there's plenty of room to get down that way, but I just actually, yeah, going. I don't know what I'm doing. But just get yourself lined up beside me there and just go ahead and freehand it. Don't worry about the GPS. Now, of course, if you want to stay level next to me, you need it, but getting turned around right here is going to be a little bit of a nightmare there. But there's a way to get turned around on this section here. Ooh. Actually, you can cross into this other field and get turned around just fine.
Let's go to the other side.
See, you can basically do that and then get yourself turned around. because it's all leveled out. Where are you going?
I was trying to do. Yeah.
Where are you going? Get back here. You're my silage trailer.
I was trying to multitask.
And here's a helping hand. I love the F11 mod. The most hilarious shenanigans you can get into with that mod. Got a pretty good, decent chunk of the field done. You know, of course, then there's this chunk that needs to be finished up. I was chaffing with a mod from an external mod site, but you'd have to get the name of the mod site to download the mod, which is the only issue there.
You mean AI was driving the chaffer trailer for you?
No, it was, it had a... It's kind of hard to explain the mod, but it's a chaffer mixed with a trailer. That way you could have one guy carting and one guy in the chaffer waiting for the chaffer to get full. And of course, well, I guess we could plant cotton in that one big field. In field number 1. And then get a cotton operation going.
Just look around and go to the other side. That gives me plenty of turning room.
I have to see which way the wheels are going to go. To then be able to determine whenever I...
Going back this way?
Well, of course, they're going to be continuing going up and down to finish this piece up. There's like so much to do in the other section of the field there. Of course, we did like...
Okay, I'm lined up and ready.
What are you doing over there? I'm gonna have to recalibrate my GPS. But it's fine, we can follow the curve around. It's fine. Pumpkin pie. Nice. Yeah, of course, it's set to the normal Streamlabs delay. I looked at my settings and it's set to the normal delay that Streamlabs has, so that is good. Once we finish this bit up here, I'm going to look at my outplayed panel for farms and that I have up to see how long I've been going for. I can see on screen, but I need to... Okay, so far I've been playing for 3 hours and streaming for 2 hours. I think I'm going to tab out here a little bit here more. To then minimize outplayed. Okay. I wonder how far this auger will shoot. Yeah, apparently pretty far it's gonna shoot. Once we make the
Hey,
last pass.
I think we're gonna finish it up before we run out of trailer room.
Yeah. These harvesters can turn on a dime.
Yeah, that's why you backed into me. Hey, what are you doing? You're blocking me.
And let me give you a little helping hand there.
Hey, I had it. I had it under control.
No, you didn't.
Sure, I did.
There. Turkey and pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie? Yummy. This is the last pass of this into the field. We will... I've been streaming for almost 3 hours.
Okay, I'm 88% full. You want to go dump it?
That's what I'm going to do and then call it there.
Okay.
I've been streaming for almost 8 hours.
Want me to
3 hours.
bring this? Want me to bring the harvester back to the barn?
The chaffer stays in the field. I'm going to leave the tractor in at the bin so then when you spawn in next time, it's there ready to go. All you have to do is jump into it and then head to the field. It was like 3:30 something when I got it started. Because the automatic didn't work. The automatic start didn't work.
Yeah, you had. You didn't start streaming at 3:30 because you had technical difficulties with your. You were hearing your own voice.
Well, the mooring was on, which caused an echo. But I guess that's just to test the audio, I suppose. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you should have explained that to your viewers,
I
because
did.
you had somebody watching, but then they got off.
Well, that's because, yeah, because of the technical difficulty. Man, what are you doing in the harvester? Leave it in the field.
Getting ready for the next.
You do realize that we're gonna be starting from the other side, but get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
No, this was perfect.
It goes to the other
What are you
side.
doing?
I'm taking it to the other side.
That's called deadheading. You don't want a deadhead if you don't have to.
And of course, we will get the little strip there, but in due time, we will get this field finished. I'm kind of hoping not to end a few streams when I'm hoping, but if it does manage to be in a few streams, that's fine. At first, I did complete Spirit of the North and 3 Twitch streams.
Okay, so over and out.
Alright, that was really, really fun.
Yep, it was great fun.
So I started off with doing a harvest with, in the beginning of the stream, I harvested field 2, then I did field 50, and then started on field 7. Until you got back to finish the chaffing harvest, which is...
On field 3.
Yes, on field 3, and primarily, I wanted to try and get Field 7 finished, but I was mucking about too much, trying to see what the Lizard Colossus would look like on the honeybee header that had the canola knives. But, yeah. Apart from that, I'm gonna call it there. Make sure to leave like, subscribe, and comment to see which game you want me to stream next. And apart from that, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in